of Jackie Chandiru coming through with the Quata, a song that she released early this year. And of course, we're still jamming to it because it's Tired Radio and we are the home of great music, yeah? And you don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm so excited because I do have the diva, the queen of the Nile, the one that never left actually, here in the building with me. Jackie, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm alright. So happy to see you, man.
Thank you so much for having me.
You look so cute though.
Oh, stop.
I feel like the lash is about to make you fly.
Oh my God, don't say that. These flappers, I can't even see anything.
I know. But anyway, it's a beautiful Tuesday. How you feeling? What's a normal day like for you? I want you to talk to people that have been, heard from you in a while. I like to imagine I'm just reintroducing you right now.
A normal day like for me, it's been a while since I've had a normal day.
Okay.
But if I actually have that day off, half of it I'm sleeping.
Wow.
That's the truth. Because I need to rest.
That's so me.
Half of it I'm asleep.
Wow, that's so simply beautiful. What have you been after, man? We have missed you.
I've been, it's a hustle, it's a hustle. It's just a gangster's hustle. It's a harsh world out there, so it's a hustle. I've been in studio, shooting videos as well, so recording because I'm putting an EP together.
Okay.
And so it's about recording like all these songs. Then there's the meetings, of course, discussing what comes out next, what's the strategy, what's this, because I'm under new management right now.
Okay.
So it's basically been that.
Hold up, you're already shooting videos for an EP that's not yet out, so you just want
That's you keep things in a bank. It's just like saving money. Then you just put one after the other.
Why didn't you change your mind? You could change your mind.
Nobody's gonna change your mind. That's why everything has got to be perfect.
Okay.
So that there's nothing that's gonna change.
Okay.
You have got to do all those recordings, and then you've got to make sure you have to predict the future as well. Maybe the next 3 months or 4 months, music in UG is gonna be like this.
Different. Yeah.
So that's how it's got. You have to, whatever it is that you record has got to be like that.
Well, I've already listened, so I'll be okay, so I know where you're coming from. But let me tell you about the Jackie that I remember, yeah?
Uh-huh.
So there's a time I was at a festival here in Kampala, and I like, how you don't have money to pay to enter a show, and then I sneak through, and it was just you performing. It was you and two girls, dancers.
Yes.
Jackie, I tell you, I cannot remember anyone else on that show, yeah? For me, that is the picture I have in mind of the Jackie that I knew back in the day. Tell me the difference. What's the difference between that Jackie and this one?
Okay, this is a grown-up Jackie and a fatter Jackie, that is. But yeah, it's a grown-up Jackie, and when it still performance-wise, I believe I'm still the same.
Okay.
That's what I think, because music doesn't change. Music is timeless.
Yeah.
So when I'm performing, it's just timeless. I'm still in that timeless mode.
Has the music changed though?
Yes, it has changed, of course. It's so a lot of it is bubblegum.
That has been on. And honestly, that's a fact. But also, I've talked to young artists who were saying, no, the music is there. It's just the media doesn't want to promote it. Is that so?
No. Not that the media doesn't want to promote it. Sometimes they put out music that is low quality, and there's no use for it to play on radio. Yeah. So they have to find different measures of being able to push music. Because if we're all gonna say, the media doesn't promote, ask yourself why. Yeah. What's the problem? Sit down, go back to the drawing board, and what's wrong? Why are they not promoting the music?
Yes.
Why are they not playing your music?
So if you're a young artist listening in, she's giving you the best advice. Sometimes people talk and you think they just don't want you to prosper.
A lot of the times they're going to go to a studio and they're going to use the weirdest software, and they think this is wow. Yeah. You understand? Because for them, that's their dream record. And sometimes these producers realize this and take advantage of that, and they put out half-baked work. Yeah. But they don't, these ones, the young ones do not see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you were an OG, definitely. And do you sometimes feel like Uganda doesn't give you the credit that you deserve?
I can't put it in that. That's very controversial. Yeah. That's a controversial question. I can't put it in that way. Yeah. What I can say is those that appreciate me fully appreciate me, and they know my potential. Yeah. That's what I can say. But when it comes to as an artist, as a musician, I don't feel I am even half of where I want to be. Okay. Yes.
Oh, that sounds extremely promising.
Yes.
And the fact that after I love I'll Be Okay. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be referring. When I listened to Quad, I was like, I want better from Jackie. I listened to I'll Be Okay. I'm like, okay, we're there.
It's just starting.
Yeah.
Like VJ Junior says, Katandi Kautandi. It's just starting.
I see the energy is super
Yes.
beautiful, and the fact that you're a person who has gone through so much in our eyes. Like honestly, I would want to know exactly how you got through all that. Like, how are you faring right now?
It was basically God. Like it's God. The reason as to why we exist is because of God. The only reason as to why we go through certain things is because of Him.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know, actually, even if you spoke to Lillian, she will tell you, she will say, man, she told me, I was speaking yesterday and she, a lot at length, and she said, but I didn't even think you were going to make it. That's the reason as to why she backed off from me during that time. But she's like, I prayed every single day for you because you didn't want me around you. I was praying for you. I didn't think you were going to go through. I didn't even think you were going to come out alive. But you know, sometimes there's people when you, the question that you asked before about giving the credit, there's people who appreciate me the way they do, and those very people in the background were the ones that were praying for me, and they are the ones, I believe it's their prayers that pushed me through. As of now, I'm happy that I've been pethidine free for about 3-4 years.
4 years.
Yes, I was in surgery, and you know, I got out and I was so weak and in so much pain, and the head surgeon prescribed pethidine, and I didn't have the strength to speak because I was just out of the anesthesia and all that. I was just half in, half out. I was too grudgy, but then the assistant pulled him aside and said, no, that's Jackie Chandiru. I think she's trying to tell you not to prescribe pethidine because she was addicted to pethidine. So they gave me something else.
Wow.
So I know exactly what that painkiller put me through. And it's not something, when I think about the fact that I'm still paying the price up till date, I don't want to go back to
And
that.
you talked about, you know, having to go through it for 4 years.
Yes.
You know, for us who maybe do not know you personally, I look at you and I'm like, it's probably been just a year. I can't imagine it's been that long.
It was actually 7 years. By the time it got out, it was 4 years. You guys knew about it for 4 years. So all in all, it was about 7 years.
You lost relationships right there before
everything. I lost my life.
We are still speaking about that, and I know you've gone into activism, helping young people in schools get through this kind of. How is it going?
It's going good. Although the last time there was a bit of issues with the minister. I don't know who went dressed how somewhere or something. So now they have this thing about artists and all going to schools. But yes, I've been doing that. I was in northern Uganda doing that, speaking about it, because it's we've gotten to one age right now where kids boldly consume drugs. Like it just happens. Parents, there's people, you know, there's incident where somebody sneaked in marijuana to a school and the person was got by the askaris, and I was in entire shock over that. Like, I'm thinking, this is something that can destroy a person. You may see it as just small height they can get, but in the long run it destroys these people.
But people have a notion that, you know, we know drugs are bad, but people always defend weed. They say that's medicine, that stuff like that. What do you say about that?
No, weed is actually medicine. That's the truth. But you see, it depends. What I was using is a painkiller. It's medicine, but it depends on the quantity, the way you use it. That's what matters. It's supposed to be under prescription. It's not supposed to be just smoked foie.
Okay.
But the thing with these things is they're opiates. They're addictive. So time comes when you literally defy the doctor's prescription, and then you're gonna get it under counter or back doors to get it.
Jackie, are you a teacher?
I'm a hustler. That's the new part of me.
Because
I think
that's definitely wonderful. I want to talk about your new management. Do you have the same management that you had previously, or
no?
It's not the same.
This is completely new. It's new, but 5-6 Music, and I must say they are definitely giving me a run for my money. So it's supposed to be work, and that is it. I know which I don't mind.
Okay. Yes. I never already answered this question, but I want to know: is Blue 3 gonna do something together?
Everybody's asking about Blue 3.
Yes, if I get the chance, why not?
Well, Blue 3 first and foremost is if Blue 3 is to get back together, to work again together, I believe it would be a good thing, you know, because Number one, we split up and we all got different experiences. We grew up musically and also as people. So when we're back together like this, it's going to be a combination of talent, which was already there, and experience. So I believe it will be something extremely good. And just to add to spice up a little bit of this industry, it's a bit strange.
It's strange.
A lot of girls sing, and I question myself.
Okay, that's coming from Jackie, and she means exactly what she's saying. We've seen a lot of OGs in America coming through back BCD music, and I would love to have you guys as well. So we're gonna talk about I'll Be Okay. Tell me about I'll Be Okay.
I'll Be Okay is just my life story.
Yeah.
It's that period of 7 years when I was into addiction and what's happening now. The fact that the song is out, there was a point when I was told, there was a rumor going around that my voice was gone.
Yeah.
I could not sing, and stuff like that. So the track itself, the way it is, that is brains, that is a head put there.
Yeah.
Then that is the vocal ability is all in there. So it's just about that, There's a point when it was just words, the bloggers, the media, everybody's writing nonsense.
Without asking.
Without asking. They knew the best line was addiction, but and Ugandans, the one that says she's addicted, Enjaga. Enjaga. You understand? Enjaga is almost something right now that I don't even take that seriously, because there's more serious things that people get addicted
more
to.
Serious addiction,
so it was just written in a way that even a person that just got dumped, like I'll be okay. Even a person that has lost a job or lost everything. So it's just that. It's basically my life, but an abstract of every single situation that anybody's going through.
So you did write the song?
No, I had Nikolai write the song, but the idea actually mostly came from management. I just chipped in here and there. So the management was like, this is something new. It's new management. Everything is new. So this is the product you're putting out. You're actually okay. And when it comes to the medical term, I'm a recovering addict. Yeah. I'm not recovered.
You're not recovered.
Because anything can trigger me back to that. Although in my heart, I know I'm recovered. But medically, I'm a recovering addict. That's why even the title is I'll Be Okay, not I'm okay.
I was also asking myself about that kind of title.
It's
good you
literature. Everything's got literature.
The way you played around with the words, was definitely beautiful. I take long to understand some Luganda words.
It's simple.
Super simple.
Yeah.
Did you choose your management though? We didn't talk about the process.
No, I actually didn't. It's me that actually reached out to them first.
Okay.
That was months ago.
Which one is it though? It's
Nyumba,
not like a label, it's just a number of people.
It's a label.
Okay.
Yes.
Which label is that?
Nyumba 256 Music.
Nyumba.
Yes.
Ugandan, best here.
Yes.
Okay. The only signee? You are the only signee?
I'm the first lady.
The first lady.
Yes.
Don't we all like to be that?
So I'm the first lady, and I'm not really at liberty to speak about the other signees, but it's definitely, all I know is the label is going to have, the artist is going to have a band, it's going to have different things in it. It's the Nyumba 256 Music, it's got an events company as well attached to it, so it's so many things in one.
Well, I'm super excited to see what these people give us, because I'll Be Okay is definitely a jam. You were still telling us about the I Will Be Okay, produced
by Atin Pro. Yes.
Okay.
Very talented gentleman.
Alright, we're gonna listen to the song. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for coming through, and I definitely did love to have you. I hope you did say everything you wanted to say to your fans.
I think so. I think I told them what it is that they need to know.
Yeah.
One, for the fact that I am a proud recovering addict and a proud survivor of all that. And I'm very thankful to God. I'm very thankful that they're still chilling with me. I'm still turning it up.
Yeah.
It's just starting.
Let's turn it up. The show about nothing tied to radio. My name is Olive Quindi. Let's hear it.
I'll be okay.
okay, yes, and you be cheat, towing number. You don't like me, towing number. You, what? I don't care. Sigenda kweka suka munyanja. Baby, cheat, tevinyamba. You never die. Singing a muscle. I just sick when Musai. It's me too bloody whistle. You never die. Singing a muscle. You never die. Back off ndeka sikuliko. You're not necessary.